this is Tyler from Podcast Now. This is MoonQuest, where we talk about all things Electroneum. I'm not in Las Vegas this time. I'm actually in Western New York, kind of like the Buffalo area. So if you know of the buffalo chicken wing or buffalo sauce, that is, well, we made that. It was about, I believe it was around the time that Christopher Columbus sailed to the United Kingdom. All that, everybody knows that kind of history. But anyways, we're going to be talking about a few things today: price manipulation, and what we can do about it. Because we actually can do some stuff about it. I'm going to show you an example of what somebody wrote up. It was a really good, little write-up that we could send to exchanges to try to get this thing moving a little bit. The contest results from the last video, and then some new information that we've learned from Richard Ells and for Electroneum. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the results of the contest that I just had for on the last video. And the results are, there are 0 winners because there was 0 submissions, and that's actually beyond upsetting to me. Super disappointing, and maybe you guys are burnt out or something, I don't know. Maybe it's because I was only offering 150 Electroneum, and if that's the reason, then all you guys care about is making more Electroneum, and you actually don't care at all about helping Electroneum, apparently. And I'm only saying that because the whole point of the competition was to help us, not just me, you guys, when you're telling your friends, family, whoever you're telling about Electroneum. The point was to simplify how we say things, and share it, so to put it in the comment section, so that all these people, which again there were none, there were literally 0 submissions. Very simple task. No, I don't know why, but nobody wanted to do it. Maybe because it needed effort. But very simple, mobile miner, quick simple sentence. Gig economy, quick simple sentence like description. Same thing for instant payment, quick simple description. To say here's the 3 main things that Electroneum has going for them currently or coming up, and here's why it's something that you guys should be looking at. Not you guys, your friends or family, when you're telling people, because sometimes we can get caught up in describing things in the crypto world that people, they just don't really understand. So I was trying to simplify that. Not even me. I was just trying to help everybody maybe come up with new ways of saying stuff to people, just because it's easier to understand, and I thought it would help, and I do think it would help, but no one did it. So, and the reason that's disappointing, I'm not going to keep talking about it, but the reason it's disappointing, because what some of you guys don't know, if you're not like a YouTube content creator, videos like this, I'm talking to a camera on my phone right now, because I don't have my camera, I'm away. But on that last video, we don't just make videos and the graphics don't just appear and the thumbnails don't make themselves. That's not how, and no editing goes into it. No. That, the last video took 2 hours or more to do. Not that 2 hours is a lot, but guess what? I don't know if you know about Podcast Now, the channel, we have literally videos coming out every single day. There's constantly graphics. We're doing community series. We're giving back to our community with giveaways, movies, and video games. To having a true discussion with our viewers, and they decide the topics that we talk about for each, if it's like Spider-Man or Life is Strange or whatever. We have a lot going on. On top of, I have a life, but when I put in the time, it's almost like hopefully people are willing to also put in the time, because okay, we make money on Podcast Now. I don't ever see, me and my cousin Alex, we don't see a dime. Anything that we make from this channel goes right back into the channel so that we could give back to you guys. I don't have to do that. I could easily be making $200 extra a month, but I'm not. I don't want to. It goes back to you guys. And the reason I'm saying that is it's kind of like I and any other Electroneum content provider, or literally any provider, we're putting our time, we're putting our energy. I could be doing so many other things. I want to try to make a new business that you guys won't find out about until it comes out. But I'm working on something huge. And it's going to incorporate Electroneum. Not even going to talk about it until it comes out. but I could be doing that instead of this, but I don't want to. I want to talk to you guys. So it's kind of like, you know, if we're doing something like that, you really should want to do something like with us, because it is, we're just putting our time and energy into it, and then when nobody is kind of showing up, it's very like disappointing, and it kind of gets you down. But enough of that. So the price manipulation, I'm going to show a couple images of what, I'm just going to talk over it, but of what the price manipulation sort of looks like, and it is happening on exchanges. Now you'll see at the top of one of the pictures, it says Cryptos. That's one of the exchanges that we're on, Cryptos exchange. Now here's what's actually happened so far. So, you know, we have the price manipulation. It's basically people have these bots, and they keep buying and they keep selling, so it drives the price down. They sell like very small amounts, sometimes one, sometimes two Electroneum over and over and over and over, and that does bring the price down. Some people say it doesn't affect the price. How they can say that, I have no idea, because when you keep selling and selling and selling and selling and buying small and then selling, that drives the price down. That's like a factual thing. That's price manipulation. I'm not even going to say who I think it is. I don't think it's a person. I think, no, I'm not going to say. But anyway, so the reason I pointed out Cryptos, because Coinbene, that we're now listed on, and Cryptos, they have actually both changed the trade order minimum. It used to be, and almost on all the exchanges, it's one. One Electroneum is the minimum trade order. They actually raised it on request to 200, and the price manipulation, or that manipulation, actually stopped on both of those exchanges. There's no more manipulation on those exchanges, which is a positive thing, because they can't do that anymore on those exchanges. Now, I know that it's happening on KuCoin, and that's not the top one for Electroneum, but it's one of them. But it's definitely happening a lot on KuCoin. And basically what I'm going to show you, there's going to be a post. It's an example. I'm actually going to put it in the comment section for you guys to copy and paste. But you can basically go on to the exchanges. Just look up the exchanges. You can go on the Electroneum site, or even on the app. Look up the exchanges that Electroneum's listed on, and you can just send them a, you know, like message on their exchange. Don't do it on Twitter. On their actual exchange, you can send them a message saying, hey, you know, Coinbene and Cryptos, they've updated their whatever. I don't know how that works, but they updated it so that the trade order, or the minimum trade order, is now 200 ETN, because as you can see when you look at blah blah blah, you know, the trade list, there's manipulation, and that's not a good thing. And these other two exchanges, they've already like updated it, so can you please do the same? It's essentially, that's what it's saying. And if enough of us do that, I don't want to flood them. I'm not saying to flood them. Just do it like once, because that's not like right to do that. But all I'm saying is, like, if now that you guys know, and if you guys message them on their site and say like, hey, can you please do this? They very likely will, just because it's like a numbers thing. If a lot of people are asking for it, it's kind of difficult for them to not. So, you know, if we got a lot of exchanges to change that, the price manipulation pretty much will go away, and we will start to see the price to come up a little bit. Not that, it's just, I know that's what everybody wants. There's a lot of other stuff that's going on for Electroneum, and that's positive, that will help the price. But I do know that manipulation, that doesn't help. So yeah, basically do that. So the last thing is, please go check out All About Tech's channel. He had a interview series, 6-part series, with Richard Ells. Asked questions that he got like from the community, kind of. They were all really good questions, but it's filled with new info for Electroneum. It's definitely really interesting. Please go check it out. I'm not even gonna talk about what it is, but basically he talks about how they're gonna be adding stuff to the Electroneum app, the gig economy website that receives a name on that series. There's just instant payment type stuff. There's a lot of good lot of good info. Revenue streams that Electroneum can be doing. Please go check it out. Definitely support him. And yeah, I mean, again, it's the same thing. Mick from All About Tech, you know, we've done the collaboration with him. We'll do another one soon. A bigger one, much bigger one. Assemble. But you know, when we put in the time and all that kind of stuff, it's nice to share, watch it, listen, and all that stuff, because it's not, we can be doing a lot of things, and it's just nice when you put out a video and you do a series like Mick, not even like what I'm doing here, when you do what Mick's done, and he actually went and met with Richard Ells, which is awesome. I wish I could do that. Very jealous of that. Talk to Richard Ells, have him give all this new information. He should be killing it. You got to subscribe to All About Tech, because he's bringing us stuff that none of us really can. I don't live in the UK, and I hate flying. I'm not going to fly there. I might take like a jet ski, but that's about it. I don't even know if they could do that. But same thing. Sean Davis, he's a USA guy like me. Crypto NWO, he's in Canada. It just becomes more difficult. But Mick, he's like the prime guy. He's right there. He can do, and they're going to do another Q&A. I don't know when. I don't think they know, but they'll do it again. So definitely, please subscribe to All About Tech's channel. Check out that series, because I think you'll really enjoy it. I know I did. And every time Richard Ells talks, I feel so smart. I don't know. There's just something about his voice. I don't know what it is. But that's all that I have for you guys today. So again, well, sorry that there was no winners, but I guess that's not my fault. But the manipulation, go on those exchanges, do that, do the thing, and then please check out All About Tech's video series, and I'll see you guys next time.